Hello, welcome to another episode of Geeks Around the Mic. I'm your host, Patrick, and with me today is a guest who's never been on the show before, but he is my good friend, and I've been a friend of him for many years, and this is Jason. You need to introduce yourself, because I'm blabbering about here.
It's a long-ass introduction.
I know. This whole podcast thing is new for me, and I'm still getting used to it, but I'm improving. I'll improve each by day, but for now, I'm just trying my best. Anyway.
Yeah, hi, my name's Jason. I'm happy to be on Geeks Around the Mic. I love anime. I like video games. I like Dungeons and Dragons. I like Doctor Who. I'm a kind of a geek, so...
Yeah, well, the whole point of this channel is just talking about stuff that is geeky, like anime, films, TV shows, and all that. But in today's episode, like, I'm just here with Jason, and we just thought, you know what, let's just have a chill session of just talking about stuff that's, like, coming out soon, maybe next year, but or stuff we've already seen. So this is just like a ramble podcast episode. So we're just going to be talking about random stuff.
Nothing of substance.
Nothing of yeah. So, but yeah, obviously we had a good year this year. Like we've had some good shows, like the Fallout.
Fallout was I liked Fallout a lot.
Yeah, like I'm surprised how good it was though, because like at first I thought it was just going to be like, you know, one of those adaptations that's going to be like, oh, good, it's the power armor suit and all that. It's not going to be really good. But then when it came out and the story to it as well and the characters, it was like, oh god, this is actually good.
I really did like it. I mean, it's pretty sure, isn't it Christopher Nolan's brother?
Yes, he. I think he was the executive producer and also written the scripts as well and the story. But no, I was surprised that because I didn't even know he had a brother, and tell you what, he did a good job with the show. Like, do you feel like it was truthful to the games, the show?
It was very truthful to the Bethesda games.
Bethesda games, yeah.
A lot of old school fans aren't the biggest fan of it because it does kind of take more inspiration from the newer games than the older ones. But it does have some really, like, it doesn't ignore those ones either. Like, you tell they actually really did try to make it as close as possible.
Yeah, because like when you watch the show, like you see like all like the props and stuff that you see in the games, like the stim packs, you know, like to like HP you get in the game, and
I mean,
also
they used like actual like fan cosplays in the show too. Like,
I've heard that as well. Yeah, so like some of the power armors as well.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually
it was one of the see, I'm forgetting the name of it now because I'm a fake fan, but one of the android assassins you fight in the game, they brought in a fan's cosplay just for like a shot in the show.
Really? Wow. Because you see a lot of bobble pins as well throughout the show. Like you see it like in the cabinet in like the what's the place that they arrive in the first episode?
Like the pawn shop place.
Yeah. So it's like in the cabinet along with the stim cell, the stim pack, and along with all the pimp boys as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see like
it's like a Vault Hunter, Vault Tech memorabilia shop or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I kind of like that though. I just got a bit like ooh, goosebumps. Like,
yeah, it was cool. I mean, you can tell, like, again, you can tell that people actually played the games for one, and I don't know how heavily Mr. Todd Howard himself was involved, but
well, he was another executive producer of it as well. But like, I don't think he had that much involvement.
Me neither.
But tell you what, the first season did so well, and season 2 is suspected to be filming or be in production next year.
I think it's just starting now, actually.
Has it?
Because I saw Walter Goggins posted himself in the makeup like yesterday or something.
Okay, yeah. Oh, all right. Ignore me. Then it's actually currently being filmed right now, and I assume it's going to be filmed until like probably the summer.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, and then so we won't be getting it till probably 2026.
I'm really excited for season 2. I mean, obviously, it's going to be set in New Vegas, which is like probably my favorite game ever made.
That's the one I haven't played yet. I've got that installed on my PC. I really need to play it.
The issue with New Vegas is it's very hard to actually play and not just crash every 2 seconds. So you might need some modding if you want to actually play it like stably.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I'll let you know when I play it. I need to get back into Fallout 3 because I've started playing that recently and it's good. But like, I played Fallout 4 first, so I think it's hard for me to get into Fallout 3. If I played Fallout 3 first before 4, I'll probably put a lot more time into it. But since it's like similar to 4, if you
want to play New Vegas, I'd say play 3 first just to get used to that style of game again. Because if you go from 4 to New Vegas, you have a similar Like I'm not the biggest fan of 4. I think it's a good game, but I think like in terms of story and kind of atmosphere, it's kind of a downgrade. But like the actual combat in that game is like night and day with from New Vegas.
Yeah, because I'm a late fan. I played 4 when it came out, so because I heard good things and I decided to get it for myself, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, but it was like Skyrim though. It took obviously it's by the same company, but it's such a big game and so long. So much to do, and by the time you do the majority of it, you just get a bit bored. Like you need to like have a break.
Yeah, when I was like a kid, my uncle and auntie, they're both kind of gamers and geeks. So I used to watch them play like Oblivion and Fallout 3. And I would also play it at their house when I'd go over there. So for my 10th birthday, I got New Vegas. It was the first one I owned personally.
Wow, 10 years old and you got an 18 game.
I think it's a 16 maybe. I don't know.
No, it's definitely an 18, but like
I guess my mum was really weird. She'd have like, it'd be like you're allowed this game because it's set in like the past or an apocalypse. As long as it wasn't like a modern day military shooter.
as long as it wasn't GTA. That was the
Yeah.
one game like my family were like,
Same.
right, you're not having GTA, but you can have Assassin's Creed.
I can remember my uncle convincing my mum to let me play Halo because the aliens had blue blood, which meant it was appropriate.
What? That's just a reason.
And he was completely like omitting that you could also, shoot humans online and there'd be actual blood.
Oh wow, like, wow, that's you can't play it because there's blue blood in the game.
No, I could play it because of blue blood.
Oh, she could. Oh, she let you play it because it was only blue blood.
Yeah, even though there was also human blood in the game, but
but she didn't know that.
she didn't know that.
Oh, shh, don't tell her. But yeah, so season 2 will come out next year, so I'm looking forward to that.
You also hear that Macaulay Culkin got cast in season 2.
That's right. Yeah, he is casted in this. I wonder who he'll be playing.
But people are saying like Vault Boy. He's not gonna play Vault Boy.
Is this?
Walter Goggins is already kind of like
He was like kind of the inspiration of the Vault Boy
yeah.
doing the thumbs up, which I kind of liked. That I added that in the show.
So people are saying maybe Arcade Gannon from New Vegas, who's like a companion in New Vegas. He could fit. He's a great character in the game, but I'm not sure if we'll get any actual companions from New Vegas in the show.
Yeah. Do you reckon we'll get like any simps? Is it called? That's what they call simps.
Oh, simps aren't really in New Vegas at all. So
aren't they? Oh.
I think they're more. If I think we'll get one at some point in the show. There'll be a reference, but I don't think there'll be it in this season. I hope we get the Kings. If you play New Vegas, the Kings are kind of like New Vegas's like gang, and they're all basically Elvis impersonators.
Oh right, okay.
So I think that would be very funny.
Yeah, because I know that Matthew Perry, rest in peace, was in the game as well. He played the character as well.
He played Benny. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen like clips of his character.
Ring a ding ding doll. That's what it sounded like.
But it just makes me wonder that, wow, imagine that he was still alive now. Do you reckon they would have asked him to like reprise his role as like in the live action version?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have no doubt about that. They definitely would have asked him to come back for that.
No, I probably would have loved that though. But
I also hope we get, because there's a guy, you know how each game has its own radio with its own host. New Vegas has the best one.
I've heard that.
Mr. New Vegas, and he's actually like an actual real life radio host who's very, very famous in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So
and they got him to
be New Vegas in the game, yeah.
Oh wow!
So I hope he comes back, because
what was his name? Do you know?
I think his name's Mr. Las Vegas.
All right.
Well, he has an actual name too. I don't fucking know it, but
do you reckon they'll probably get him for the live action?
I hope so. I mean, because in the game, it's not really a spoiler. It's more just like a kind of like a secret. He's not actually a person. He's like an AI.
But really?
Yeah.
But has he been around? He's been around for a while. Because Fallout New Vegas has been around for a while though. So really though.
Well, no, he's not like AI as in like Chat GPT. He's AI as in the game. He's AI.
Oh
like
right. Okay. I thought you meant in real life then. Like
they didn't make.
I thought you were gonna say like, oh yeah, there's a guy, but everyone says
there's only a set number of lines. Sadly, for it's in New Vegas.
All right. Okay. Because I thought you meant he was AI in real life. I'm like, what?
No, he's AI in the game.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Okay.
So he could still be alive in the timeline. You know.
Never know. But we'll have to wait and see for that. But oh right. So, what is the next thing we're looking forward to seeing as well?
That's a good question. I'm not really too sure. Honestly, I can't really think of anything coming out super soon. I've been looking a lot at next year's Marvel plate and what they're going to release. Have you looked into it much? You know what's
Yeah,
going on?
I
With
know
the
that. Oh yeah, because they finally wrapped up Fantastic Four. Because Pedro
Mm.
Pascal posted a video on Instagram, but he was with someone, but he blurred their face out though.
show? Yeah.
So it's obviously a mystery guest appearance.
Well,
Or
did you see like the leak that happened like yesterday?
what was the leak?
Some teens went exploring through a cave in the UK,
Yeah,
and they came across an abandoned set from the movie.
really from the
I'm not joking. Yeah,
Really?
it was like a train, like a futuristic train car, and had like a board, like a lighting reference board, and on the top it said like Mole Man Cave.
Really? And they just left it in that cave, the set.
Yeah, apparently it's a popular film. Maybe they were going to take it down later, and they didn't think anyone would come over to, see it. But
Yeah, was it all blocked off though? Like they obviously like
well, they weren't meant to go in there. No, they just
no,
walked
so
in.
they
Yeah.
trespassed it. Yeah.
They trespassed. Yeah.
Oh right. But yeah, back to like the image of Pedro Pascal posting because like there was like someone there like I didn't know if that was going to be Robert Downey Jr. Probably not because obviously
I
he's
think
going
he
to be.
might be in the movie.
Do you reckon that's too soon? Actually, wait, no, because he would be. Vic Von Doom was heavily involved with the Fantastic Four. He
Well,
was
yeah,
like their
yeah,
main,
he's their main villain. Yeah.
their main villain. But obviously, it's Galactus who's the villain in the new Fantastic Four movie.
Well, from what scoopers online have said, and trust it with like a grain of salt, because those guys are normally lying for attention. But apparently, Marvel wants him to be in the movie a little bit, just kind of set up.
Yeah, set up like the next big phase of like the Avengers and all that.
I mean, that's another question. How do you feel about RDJ as Doom?
I could tell you like my first reaction. I was like, "What the hell? No way!" Like I was excited at first, but then after like a few months of thinking about it, I'm just like, I know like why they could cast him though, because like it's kind of random. Like it's kind of weird. Like sorry, losing my words here. It's weird like they're casting him considering that he just played Iron Man in the past, but then there's like comic books of actually Tony Stark's character actually being Vic Von Doom, or Vic Von Doom. His like soul or his memory have been like transferred into Tony Stark's body, so there might be like a universe with Robbie Downey Jr.'s character where it's all like I need to read this because I haven't read the comic, but I know it's like soul swapping, so Vic Von Doom and Tony Stark like have their bodies swapped, so that's probably why we've seen RDJ appearing as Vic Von Doom, because he's actually Vic Von Doom in Tony Stark's body.
You see, my opinion is that it's stupid as hell. I fucking hate it. I hate it so much.
Wow.
I'm not joking. It makes me genuinely angry. It does. I think it's so dumb. I think like it's so desperate on Marvel being like, oh, it's the guy you know. Please come see.
Yeah,
our
I know what
movies
you mean, because
again."
like they have not been doing well for the past 2 years now.
I also think it's disrespectful to the character. Like he's a big deal. Like he doesn't need to be like stunt casted like this, you know.
Mm.
But I'm still really excited for the Fantastic Four movie. I think it's probably gonna be like the only truly great looking Marvel movie coming out anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, but it's just that's probably the only film I'm looking forward to from Marvel, and obviously Tom Holland's Spider-Man, because I kind of like as
Do you want me to kind of run you through the slate from what I can remember? Next year we start off with What If season 3 at the end of this year. Have you seen What If?
No, I haven't seen What If. No, but I need to get into it though.
It's pretty good. The second season is better than the first one, but they're both not great. And then we're getting this new Spider-Man show in January.
Oh yeah, not Homecoming. What's it called?
See, I've forgotten it too. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Probably, yeah. I know it's like like comic book animated style.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I'm kind of middlingly excited for it. And then we got the best one, obviously, Daredevil Born Again.
Oh my god,
in March.
Daredevil! We need to talk about that. That's
coming out
definitely
in
one we're
March.
looking forward to for 2025.
I love Daredevil.
Yeah, like because I think the I've seen it today that the actor who plays Bullseye confirmed that Daredevil Born Again takes place 5 years after the events of season 3.
I know people are saying it doesn't make sense in the timeline, and I agree, except you got to think it through. I don't think most of the show takes place 5 years after. I think only the first scene of the show takes place 5 years after.
Mm.
Have you seen much of the set footage or anything?
Oh yeah, I've seen like plenty. I've seen like Matt Murdock using his cane to like swing off the building, and obviously the Punisher and Bullseye in his actual Bullseye costume. And but I haven't seen what's the actor who plays Kingpin?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, Vincent. Such a good character. He's such a good actor as Kingpin.
Vanessa.
Was that your impersonation of a?
Where's Vanessa?
You probably asked that in Born Again.
You embarrassed me in front of her.
Yeah, but I think they got the crew originally that made the Netflix adaptation back for the Disney's.
Well, they got one of the producers of the Punisher show.
The Punisher one, yeah.
Yeah, he's showrunner in this one, and I think there's like some writers of some of it, but Luke Cage wrote an episode maybe, but none of the original actual Daredevil people are coming back for this, other than the cast.
All right.
And the stunt person from Daredevil is coming back for this.
But the cast, the actors sound more positive now for this.
Yeah.
Are we agreeing with that though? Because like I feel like they were like that when they started to film it.
Well, I feel like they were just kind of had to act.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really like bought into too much what they said. Just not that I don't trust them. It's just they kind of have to say positive things about it.
Yeah, they have to, because like if they make it as it sounds like it's not going to be good, then people are not
But
going to watch it.
I do believe Charlie when he says like it was a mistake to not have Karen Page and Foggy back for the show. Now that they're going to bring them back in the show.
I know. I was so happy they brought them back, because like they did confirm that they weren't coming back. But ever since the whole change of the script, because obviously the poor performances of like the films and the latest TV shows, like She-Hulk, which I can never finish that show.
She-Hulk was good. I was stand by She-Hulk. It wasn't a great show. It was pretty funny sometimes, and I like the bits with Daredevil in them. There you go.
Yeah, I still need to finish it, but I was just like, I just couldn't get into it though. It's just
like a generic workplace comedy, really. It's not nothing too funny, but I still liked it enough.
Yeah, I really want to watch Miss Marvel. Like, I know you said that it's really good.
I really
the show.
like Miss Marvel. Yeah, I mean it gets kind of messy towards the end, because this is back when Marvel was making them like movies basically. But that's what's interesting about Daredevil is they made the old version of the show back using the old method. When they would make them more like movies, and it'd be like there wouldn't be a showrunner or anything. So when they shut down the production during the strike, they actually added actual showrunner to the show, and they made it more like a normal TV show.
Yeah.
So Marvel's kind of decided to kind of like their method of making TV shows wasn't working. So.
No, but to be honest, though, like I think their next few films really they need to be a win, because what do you think about Captain America: A Brave New World? I haven't seen the new trailer yet. To be honest, I've seen the first trailer, but I know the second trailer reveals more of Harrison Ford's Red Hulk, so I need to really watch that. But
yeah, it looks fine. Although the behind the what people are saying, like they're doing more reshoots now.
Oh yeah, I've heard that there's been early reactions and it hasn't been positive.
But it's happened like 3 times now where they've had reactions that not be positive, and they've shot more things. It keeps happening. So.
But has it been delayed, or is it still on schedule?
It's still on schedule, yeah.
When's it supposed to come out next year?
I think it's after Daredevil. Maybe like February or March, yeah.
Really? Not. Whoa. Here's me thinking
so.
It was like April or something, but no, it's actually the beginning of this. Okay. Oh wow. I wonder what they changed. Oh, actually, you know what? We can stay here all day and figure out what they're gonna change.
Well, I do know the one thing they added in was I can't say his name from Breaking Bad.
Bryan
Los
Cranston.
Polos Hermanos.
Wait, who?
Giancarlo Esposito.
Oh yeah. Who plays Gus Fringe? Yeah.
Yeah, he was added to the movie after it was filmed.
Yeah. After it was filmed.
Yeah, he was part of the reshoots. Yeah. His whole character was part of the reshoots.
All right, so they must have to introduce something just to like make the story interesting. So he must. All right, because he was in the first trailer. I forgot about that. Yeah, but now I need to see the second trailer.
The trailer itself was good. I was from the behind the scenes stuff I've heard. It's been kind of very
mixed opinions.
Iffy, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but
you know what does look really? I'm actually really excited for Marvel wise though. Is the Thunderbolts.
I know they released this. I've seen. I'm the same with. I've seen the first trailer, but I've not seen the second one.
The new trailer is really good. Like, and also I found out the person who directed it and wrote it, or maybe just wrote it. Did you watch the TV show Beef?
Beef, I've heard of it.
Beef.
Yeah.
It came out like last year. It was basically Stephen Young.
Yeah.
It was him, and I can't remember the actress's name who played kind of the other character. He was like kind of like a more lower level, kind of just like he worked in like a motel and stuff, and he was kind of just scraping by. And she was like a super like high up artist with a super fancy house and a husband.
Mm.
And basically they basically like have some road rage, and it starts this beef between them, which slowly degrades into like actual like full on like war. It's really funny. So the person who made that show is we're in the Thunderbolts movie.
Yeah. So it's called Beef. Yeah.
Yeah,
So is he like the director or the just the creator?
I think he the creator or the writer and the director. See, I should probably Google these things. I don't know.
Yeah. Just Google it. Oh yeah, Beef. Yeah, it's a Netflix series. Writers Lee Song Jing, Carrie Camper, Alex Russell, and but who's the one you were thinking of? Is it just like a director or the
It might
writer?
be Alex Russell, maybe, because I recognize that name.
Alex Russell.
Yeah, I think it might.
Yeah, Alex Russell's here. Yeah. Wait, he looks familiar. Alex Russell. Hold on, Alex Russell. Let me see. Alex Russell, Thunderbolts.
Oh, it might not be much today. Doesn't look like it now.
Directed by Jake directed by Jake Schreier. I can't even say his name.
Wait, I'm just gonna search fucking Thunderbolts writer and see what comes up, because
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't him. It might be in the.
I think Alex Russell is an
Second name.
actor, maybe in the show, maybe in the Thunderbolts.
Maybe.
Anyway, we're looking too much into
Yeah.
this now.
Point is, Thunderbolt looks really fun. Like, and also like, it just looks like they're actually trying to do interesting things with the characters, which is actually nice to see. It's nice to see sometimes.
Because originally that film was supposed to come out the same day as, I think, Sonic 3, or maybe it was just Mufasa that was supposed to go. I think all those three films originally were supposed to come out the same day this month, which is where this podcast is being recorded, December.
And it was Lee Sung Jin.
Oh, is that what the name
Yeah.
is?
Yeah, he was the creator of Beef, and he actually also the writer. Yeah, so he's one of the writers on the movie.
All right. But is he like is he just the writer, or is he like?
He's not the director. The director is Jake Schreier.
Yeah, I couldn't say the surname either. So.
But he's done some good movies, Paper Towns and Robot and Frank. I'm not seeing Robot and Frank, but I've heard good things about it.
Oh, well, that's for next year now. But tell you what, video game wise though, like I have a few that I'm really looking forward to next year, and I know a lot of people are hyped about GTA 6, but
A lot of people.
well, everyone in the world, like I'm excited for it, but it's not my number one game that I'm looking forward to for 2025. And I feel like a lot of people are gonna hate me for that, but no, I've actually got like a good list. Well, an interesting list for my taste. But the two that I'm really excited for is well, I'll start with the first one. Is Death Stranding 2.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people. Are
Yeah, a lot of people are probably like, "What, really?" No, but Death Stranding, though, the first game, like the gameplay was just so unique. Like it was nothing I ever played before, and
very Kojima.
oh, it's very Kojima indeed. Like I've spent easily over like 150 hours onto it. I'm not even joking, and I completed the game already.
To
I'm platinum it, but I just play for it just to like relax, because it's such a relaxing game. Like just going around making deliveries and driving around and climbing mountains. I don't know what it was, and plus the soundtrack is what makes it so good. And the game itself, like the story is unbelievable, and the ending made me cry. And it's so rare for me to like cry as well. And that game, the ending made me cry. Like obviously, I don't think you played the game. Have you?
I own it. I've not played it. Still.
Yeah, it is time consuming, but like you have to like really get into it if you to like.
Well, I've been procrastinating playing all of his games because I bought the first 3 Metal Gear games too on PC.
Yeah, we've been talking about this recently. I really need to play them.
I haven't played them. I played the first mission and I was like, this is really fun. It's like there's some really cool mechanics with how the radio works. You got to change the frequency and stuff, And I never go back to it. So
Really? Oh, have you got it on PS4?
PC. I've got the first 3 games on
could you
PC.
lend it to me? I would love to play it. But no, but Death Stranding 2, I'm really excited though, because like I would like to see what they do differently than they did in the first one. I think it's going to be similar to the first one. Like you're going to be doing more deliveries, but there's going to be different mechanics though, and also more gameplay. Because the first game didn't have too much combat in it, only a bit. But I feel like the second game's going to have a lot more well, if you see the trailer, it looks like they're gonna be adding a lot more to it, and also I'm intrigued with the story as well, like how they're gonna continue from the first one as well. Like I was like, it's so complicated. It's like you have to play it twice in order to understand the story. But yeah, if you get the chance, Jason, you need to.
I'm going to play them at some point. You know, I've seen the Mega 64 video many times when he's walking around as dropping over boxes everywhere. Also, I mean, I wish I was Kojima. Like, he just gets to like ask any pretty woman on the planet to come to his headquarters so he can scan them.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Like, cause I follow him on Instagram, and there's always like celebrities like he meets, and like, and he's always like takes them in the photo room where
Gets
they
scanned.
like 3D scan them. And like, what does he do with them? Does he like get permission from them and they can actually use them in their game, or he just is it like a hobby, just take a load, just take 3D photos?
If you know Conan O'Brien, he went over.
Yeah,
to
he was in the first Death Stranding
yeah,
game.
he got scanned and he got put in the game. So I guess something like that.
Yeah, he appears as what are they called? He's like appears like as one of those people that you deliver deliveries to, and he makes an appearance. But it's just like a random appearance though. Like he's only in it a little bit, like probably like 2 minutes of dialogue, and that's it.
What sort of a game he's making? You know, the like live action one. Well, it's not live action, but it's kind of like.
Oh, is this for the Xbox One?
No, it might be. You know, who is it? It's Key and Peele, right?
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah. Kojima and Jordan Peele are making a horror movie together. I think they're either making a horror movie.
It's a game.
Is it a game? All right, there might
It's
be
like a movie game hybrid or something, apparently. Yeah.
Oh, right, that's right, yeah. They're making a game together, but Kojima is doing a live-action Death Stranding. That's the one I'm getting mixed up with.
Okay.
But yeah, Jordan Peele and... I'm trying to remember the name for that, but yeah, they're both pairing up.
I know, isn't Sophia... I can't say it. This is the
Oh,
theme.
who's in Dungeons & Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. Great
Yeah.
actor. Love her. She's going to be in that new game, too.
I'm just going to... Jordan Peele and Kojima. But yeah, let's have a look. OD, that's the game that they're working on. It's called OD as an overdose. And it says here, OD is a game that explores the concept of testing your fear threshold and what it means to OD on fear. It being developed by Kojima Productions and published by Xbox Game Studios. And it says the involvement is with Jordan Peele and Kojima themselves, along with the actress of Sophie. Was it? Or was it? Oh, it's taking that off. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Just trying to remember the name. Obviously, I'll edit this bit out if I done. How many seconds are we on, mate?
27 minutes.
Oh, that's good. All right. Dungeons and Dragons. Sophie Lills, that's her name.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, so she's going to be in the game OD along with a few other people that I'm not familiar with. But yeah, I think that game will probably be waiting until 2026, I reckon.
Yeah, probably. Because he's also making that new other game for Xbox, isn't he? Or PlayStation.
He's
the stealth game. He's making a new stealth game, like a Metal Gear kind of game, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, they announced like 2 years ago, I think, or a year
can't
ago.
remember. The only projects I know he's working on is Death Stranding 2, which is supposed to come out next year. OD with Xbox, which will probably be 26, and then the live action film with A24 Films
I
Studios.
just know he said they're making a new stealth game, so that's all we know about it, though. So we don't
All
know
right,
if
so
it's
he's working with 2 games up with Xbox then, yeah.
So, or it could be PlayStation. It's not Konami, so.
All right. I really need to look into that, but I haven't. But yeah, Death Stranding 2 is my next favourite game to look forward to. But what's your favourite game that you look forward to next year?
See, I don't really play new games. At the moment, I've started playing. I bought on sale Yakuza 0.
Oh really? Yeah. Oh,
I'm really loving that game. It's so funny, and this.
It is so funny. Like I played a bit of 0, but I couldn't finish it. But I like a Dragon though. That's the one I've really put time and effort in.
Yeah. So I play 0, and next in terms of games coming out next year. Well, it's not been officially announced yet, but in a recent interview, a certain Mr. Travis Winningham talked about how his company Critical Role might be, announcing something to do with a game.
I've heard about this. Yeah.
So could be interesting to see.
Yeah. Do you reckon it'll be like set in the universe of Critical Role?
Yes, I do.
And is it going to be similar to Baldur's Gate, or is it just going to be like a proper like RPG?
I don't think it's going to be an RPG. I have a feeling it'll be more action based, or it'll be like a side story, like a story based game, but not like an RPG. Because I feel RPG is a bit too big for the first game. Maybe something a bit smaller.
Small, just to like build it up.
I mean, they've also said that they're working on like a feature film too, and they like another animated show that has nothing to do with Exandria or that world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But is it still partnered with Amazon though? Yeah.
Yeah, probably yeah, because Amazon got a first look deal. So.
All right. Oh wow.
Interesting times for Critical Role fans.
I know, yeah. Like, I really need to watch the show, like the anime show. Like, I watched the first few episodes of season 1, and I've got a lot to watch, which I'm happy though. Like, if I do get into it, I've got a lot to watch.
I have like a weirdly like up and down relationship with the animated show. Like, I still really like it. I think it's just what happens when you're a fan of something that gets adapted into something else. And you're like, oh, they missed out one of the best parts, and it's not done as well here as it was in the show, But overall, I do think the animated series is great and has gotten better each season that's come out. Like, season 3 has been like really good.
Yeah. Oh. But I think we have to stop it there, my friend. Like, how long have we done? So
We were going for nearly 32 minutes.
32 minutes, wow.
The most rambly, incoherent mess of a podcast you've ever subscribed to.
Yeah, it's like I said, like at the beginning of this episode, like this one was just a chill session with my friend Jason, just like catching up and like talking about stuff like.
We should have done some ASMR, really, if we wanted to make it super chill.
Oh, me and Scott were like, we jokingly did ASMR, one of our recording tests as well. Hello, welcome to Geeks Around the Mic.
I was gonna pretend.
Anyways, no, let's stop it right there. But yeah, that's just us waffling on and like just discussing random stuff, like obviously Fallout 76, Kojima games, and Marvel. And tell you what, we got a lot to look forward to for 2025, and I feel like before 2025 there will be another episode of us just talking about things to look forward to for 2025, and we kind of really already did that for this episode.
But it's more of a informal kind of just discussing what we're personally excited for. Maybe we do more of a 401 next time.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's it for us now, guys.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna fuck off and let Scott take my place again.
Oh my god, Jason, you can't say stuff like that on the episode.
I can't say.
To be fair, this isn't PG. This podcast, and who knows? I might just say the F word right now.
Oh, don't do it, man. That's crazy. Don't do it.
No. But anyways. That's the episode, guys. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the episode, then please give it a like, and if you like the podcast, then please subscribe to whatever platform you are listening to this podcast right now.
Give us some good reviews, please. We need good reviews. 5 stars.
And if you like Jason, then comment down below if you want to hear him in more podcast episodes.
Please praise me, please.
Yeah, because this isn't Jason at his peak. He is a funny dude, and I feel like we've got a lot more coming from him. So, but yeah, thanks for coming on the episode today, Jason. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, Patrick.
And I'm looking forward to more future episodes because I feel like it's going to be a laugh with you on this podcast.
Could be if I bother to show up again.
Yeah, if he bothers. Yeah. But anyway,
right. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, but thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, guys. Take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Music outro.